So in 2007, you put out your debut album, The Renaissance,
Mm.
right? Talk to me about that album. What was your mindset when you were making it?
So man, I always say that I did so much in rap and hip hop without anybody to be like, I don't know if you should do that. Right. So like I didn't my very first time me and the homies put together a project, I didn't know about mixing and that. We didn't even mix it. We just rapped on a computer and we was giving it away to everyone. We thought it was incredible.
Wait, what
It
were
was
you
like a
using to record at the time?
Jesus Christ, I couldn't even tell you, but this is '03, you know, oh, or
Cool Edit Pro.
it was my homie's computer, and we didn't even have sound, nothing, bro. This is just the shittiest quality you could imagine, right? And it wasn't until some DJ told us, like, we like, gave him the CD, like, "Yo, you should play this," and, whatever. And he wasn't working at the time. There was some contest, and we didn't hear from him, and we came down to see him. He was, like, in some bar, and we're like, "Yo, man, we didn't hear back from him." He's like, "I gotta be honest, man." He's like, "I don't know what you guys are doing in this album here." And he was just, like, tore into it, but he was right. And so I stopped rapping with the homies and I was doing my own solo thing. So now I had a little bit of an idea that you needed stuff mixed, but like I was one of those like I'm gonna keep it super hip hop dudes early on, cornballs, and like so I put some on the '07, and again, hence the name Renaissance. Like a hilarious story. So my homie, close friend of mine, he goes he gets arrested. He ends up doing like 6.5 in like 2000. He gets caught in like 2000. He might have went up in like 2000, 2001. But anyway, I had a show in like 2006. And so I'm always writing him shit. So I sent him a flyer for it. And it said the flyer said like the rebirth of hip hop. And there was and he showed it to his homies, and all his homies, like the people he would lift with and work out with, were black dudes. And they was like, "What the fuck is this, man? There's 4 white people on the cover of this flyer that says the rebirth of fucking hip hop." And my man was laughing so hard about it. He roasts me to this day about it. He said, "Man, they was fucking with me all day about it, man." He said, "They fuck with me all week. Like, damn, man, your homie thought he's the rebirth of hip hop." So that's to show you how corny. So I put the album out. It was better sounding than the first, but ultimately I was like, after like a year or two, I was like, yeah, this isn't very good. So like I took it off streaming and like,
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it
yeah,
anywhere,
bro,
man.
it's just not very good, bro. Like
It's
it's
not
just
even on Discogs, like where you can find the track list or anything like that. The only reason why it's in your bio on your website that mentions that album. Like
yo.
everybody else pretty much thinks the Working Man MC is your first album, pretty much.
Nah, bro, and so, like I said, dude, and again, there was just a lot of shit that didn't make sense, right? So it's called The Renaissance, but the cover is just me in a Steeler jersey, but it's a picture of a painting. It's just, like, so and again, man, at the time, I'm just rapping, like, you know what I mean? And again, there's some songs that are better than some other songs, but, like, it is significantly better than my first attempt, but I knew because at this point now I'm starting to listen to people on the underground. I'm like, oh, their shit sounds a lot better than mine. Like quality, it has more continuity. Like this is not good. You
Are
know
you
what I
still
mean?
recording at your friend's house for this album?
So for this album, I started recording at a spot in Pittsburgh, like an actual studio. So I was recording at a studio, and then at the end of it, like I had to get it all mixed and it wasn't, to be fair, it wasn't that the mixes were they did the best with what I gave them. It's just that beats like there's so many things about it that's just not good. Like from the cover to you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah. So I
Where'd
was
you
like,
get the beats from?
oh, that's a great question.
SoundClick?
Did I? I want to say some of them I definitely own. Like some of them somebody sold me or gave me. But I know for the very first one I did was definitely all SoundCloud, SoundClick shit. I don't even know if we removed the tags off 'em. But, like, yeah, yeah, it was bad, bad, dude.
Yo, SoundClick was like our SoundCloud, you know what I mean? Like
Bro,
that.
and again, dude, like, just, just one of them early on experiences, bro, like, and I eventually decided, I'm like, "Yeah, this can't be this cannot be a representation of me," like,
Did you have any notable names on the album or no?
no, I don't think on that one. No, I had my homie, like I said, the dude, the Hilarious, the first group I rap with, we called ourselves the Triple Threat, but there was 4 of us, like, but so this is dead serious. The 4th dude got added later, but he was nice, so we had already started with the Triple Threat, so we're just like, "Alright, we're just gonna keep the Triple Threat." And then we had our first show at the Hard Rock, and bro was like, "Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not ready to be on a stage." So we're like, "So I guess we're back to 3, so the Triple Threat thing's gonna work out because 'cause you're not on stage." So it was real crazy. Yeah, I'm with 4 people on it. And again, I think that one was called, like, The Time Has Come. Again, it was all, like, some, like, big renaissance, like, hip hop
Epic,
changed shit.
dramatic, like,
Right, and that's what
this
I'd like.
fall, real
Right,
deal.
like, "Aren't you tired of the same old wait till hip hop comes back?" Which is so dumb because like, I didn't even listen. I wasn't a diehard listener to, like, what a lot of people might perceive as, like, true boom bap hip hop, like, so everything about it was just asinine and contradictory.
Wow.